Is he 7-Up? Bed.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
No one's in bed. Equipment used for monitoring the vital signs. Everyone goes to the same room, don't they? It's curtains. LCD
Dante,
TV.
look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
There's an LCD. Bedside table.
Bedside table. Headlight fable.
What?
That's not even a thing.
What? Okay, that must have made more sense in Japanese. Like fable. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Where is he?
He's not here,
Where is he?
as you can see.
Where is he? Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out.
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move.
The external injuries now, he's left the hospital.
He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Iba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
Accident? I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. Runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
I never got the nurse's name. We have the nurse. Anayo Nasu, 24. Like candles, ropes, and rodeos. Ropes. Dislikes jocks and queen bees. Like hobbies is the theatre. She can shave really fast. She's a member of a small group of actor nurses. Practices hard even though she has yet to land a leading role. Hang on. So there's that. 30. I just want to 18. Yeah, you shouldn't. What's the rule? I mean, your age divided by 2, then add 7. So, the 15. Well, yeah. 15 plus 7 is 19. That's older than 18. So, no. Levi is. No, don't go anywhere near. Or as if I needed to even check. In this context, incoming call history. Yeah, I must have missed the thing. That's annoying. Weird design. It's annoying. Hang on. Yeah. I did have a quick look around. Save my game, it's been a while. Farewell, nurse. Oh look, there's a zero escape. 999 on the side there. Anything else I recognise?
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Mermaid. I see what they did there. I was like, why is she a mermaid?
I'm not here
she's
as a
maid.
customer. I need to talk to someone about something. Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Oh, wait a minute!
Date?
Oh, she's on the wall as well. Right up there. Right, Not yet, Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
What's a Sea King?
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
I bet you were beside yourself.
We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
X-Ray? Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Okay, I'm gonna assume Iba's gonna stop me X-raying. Oh, just to see a skeleton. Okay, that's still a massive invasion of privacy, but...
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
What? I mean, I assume he was checking to see if she was a mermaid. And went, no, she's got a human skeleton. But...
Her hips! Are you seeing this?
Oh, what?
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
What?
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Okay, I achieved... I just got an achievement for that thing I just mentioned.
Look. You can see right through.
Why is this the first person you tried this on?
You seriously disgust me, Date.
It's just weird as fuck, to be honest. The girls are working. I keep checking because it's mermaid from Sunfish Pocket. She has such gorgeous, well-balanced bone structure. That's just weird. That's weird as fuck. Not from Date. Somebody put this in a computer game, and it's weird as fuck. Like, I need you to know that this is possibly the oddest thing somebody's to say. Like, I understand the concept of looking through clothing, right, and why this character would do that. Like, I get that, and I understand the joke of going, oh, look, it's a skeleton, because you won't be able to do it, because obviously, don't give him that power, you know? I just don't understand everything past that. No, okay. Have you seen Renjo?
No, haven't seen him.
I can't see the purple hair girl on the list of mermaids.
Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
I like that in their budget they had time to make 3 superfluous maids.
The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
The picture of the girls on display.
So, who's your type, Date?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Oh, our kitchen door. Doorway to the kitchen. You see the kitchen back there?
You absolute disgrace! How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you
Oh,
bastard?
stop talking about Bones game.
What kind of cafe is this?
Kitchen window. Real row can be heard from the kitchen. A customer looks like he's on death door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. A trident. The pictures of girls on display. They look seriously ill. Judging the other customers. The cafe's menu. Option 200 yen. Was it always 2,000 yen? Security camera. Okay, so I was gonna keep this to myself. So like I noticed, like the other girls, they're wearing like leggings or whatever that's called, right? It was like skirt, that whatever that's called. You know, the thighs, but like there's a name for it. And the leggings. And I was like, well, no, she's got like little shorts on. Why has she got? And I'm like, no, it's because it's on really tight. And I was like, I just didn't think that was legs. Anyway, I'm apparently very easily distracted. What's with that spear?
It's not a spear.
Trident.
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
Are you a regular here?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think. But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
What's wrong with you, Trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I don't know how much that is.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Everyone in this game is creepy.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time.
You didn't sing any. Chair.
What kind of furniture can you drink?
Is it a cushion?
A light beer?
What?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice. The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
I was really close.
How would anyone ever guess that?
I said cushion, so cushion, sofa, they're connected.
Can you even drink that?
When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too.
Yes, the most serious face.
I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to.
You sound like Iba, but doing a different voice.
I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
They put a load of effort into these girls' hair.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
You look like you can eat just fine.
I don't know why I actually do find that funny. Ota being obnoxious, partly because it annoys the policeman. I don't understand how he has this much money. I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah, hang on. Blue, green. I can't tell what the colour that is. There's blue. Where's green? Or is that green there? You got... Doesn't matter. Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, menu. We have a new person. A mermaid. Anime. Mame? Amame. Doi. 20 August 17th. Mermaid. Likes Rat-a-tat, Bang Bang, and Slappy Slap. I don't know what that either. Rat-a-tat's a Pokemon on a song, like there's an album, but I don't know what it means outside of that. Sea Kings who can stay for an hour ordering just one cup of coffee. Breeding stalwart sea devils. Chipplewort, sorry. Exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. She works as a maid in Sunfish Pocket. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings with them. Still missing 3 people. P. Time. Phenyl. Whatever that word is. Substance to the brain. There's some kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start saying things like, I love him so much I can barely breathe. Psychological effects such as pounding heart are also common. It's been many years since this hormone's been secreted in my brain. Who's writing these? And Fish Pocket. This menu contains a number of special options. Customers can order, such as Mermaid will feed customer with a spoon, Mermaid will play mahjong with customer, customer will pat the mermaid on the head, attend solely to the customer personally, write a message in the ketchup and the customer's omelette rice. I don't understand why you'd want that message. That sounds rubbish. Like, it's all kind of weird, but like obviously it's about like getting to hang around with a pretty person, right? I get, like, again, I get the concept of intimacy. So, pat, yeah, makes sense. Get to play a game of mahjong, makes sense. Being fed, a bit. No, they make, like, I get it. That's an intimate thing. I think it's a really weird thing to do with a stranger. But I mean, like, because it's. I mean, I understand prostitution exists, and I guess on a sliding scale, a maid cafe is like a really tame version of that. But in the same way, I mean, I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm just saying there's like a sliding scale of services. You know, prostitutes are people as well. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about them. My point is, you know, it's about intimacy. What the fuck's the ketchup message all about? Raw oysters from Hiroshima. What? I mean, I guess that's an actual place. Like, I forget. Like, I associate Hiroshima with, you know, a big explosion we caused. Well, I did. You know, Americans did. But, you know, the mermaid pulls her thumbs into the customer's mouth and pulls. What? I mean, these are supposed to be jokes, right? Some of these. Well, you just give like what? Mermaid gives customer an elaborate back tattoo. Like that's a joke. I get that. Some of these others are presumably jokes as well. But like I've seen the ketchup thing before, so I know that's real. Mermaid squeezes lemon juice into raw oysters from Hiroshima. A mermaid poses with a customer, takes a picture, then prints the picture into a custom tea set the customer can take home. Mermaid refills customers' water after every sip. Like, even the kind of waiting hand and foot kind of makes sense. Yeah, anyway, so a lot of that is kind of weird. Chair. Okay, well, Mizuki suddenly became relevant, so... It is Sunday, you right?
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Are you here to tell me off for letting a small child lift 25 kilogram weights?
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
You can talk.
She can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
You can talk.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Okay, fair enough.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
One-seat sofa. A desk. PC.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. But Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
I have lots of training videos on there. There's a corkboard on the wall. Loudspeakers.
This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
I haven't paid it off yet.
That stuffed animal, it's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Anna Rabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
A bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. A coffee table. The top is glass. Bench press. About your aphonia. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
The light of the autumn day is coming through the window. You should express your thanks, by the way, Date. What? Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
About Hitomi?
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
When did he get this information?
Yeah, that was it.
Did this happen off screen?
It was from Daddy's phone.
I've not done a cut.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah?
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Shoko's left eye on the ice pick. That's a bit of a dark question.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough. That is a police question.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
See, it was found in one of the other timelines. Well, Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Tell her about the accident. Where's Renju?
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
Where's Iris?
Iris? I don't know. Why are you asking?
It's nothing. Mizuki must not have been watching the stream last night.
It appears that way.
Mizuki's on the bench press. More bones. This is still a weird game.
That's...
Oh, she's got a shoulder thing. Okay, well, it's relevant, but, like, it's still... He did it only to invade her privacy, though.
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
Got a plate on the right shoulder. You're her teacher.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. I was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father Takes care of all the official stuff. It's one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. How did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Again, I don't like the X-ray option. Like, I know that's plot relevant this time, but it's like, now that we've seen the shoulder thing, it should just go away. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
And incredibly strong.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
The heaviest flowers.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Yeah, but I knew about that and the other thing. So in the UK, we don't have like frog dissection. It's just seems really weird that people let children cut up frogs.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I
Yes,
like
you
that
learn.
about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Pardon me for asking, but your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
No, of course not.
Can you not move it?
No, it doesn't bother me. Why would... No, it definitely doesn't bother me.
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
What kind of accident? Obviously I know because of the assassin story, but like...
The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
What? A dream I saw. Is it a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
So I want to check something. Early 40s. How many years ago was that? 6 years ago. Well, isn't that an interesting coincidence?
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Sounds like a fucking nightmare. I would hate that so much. Where's Renju?
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Where is Iris?
She's been at home, I think, since Sunday.
Just like Iris being like, yeah, I'm all joyous and definitely not kidnapped and alive. Look how alive I am.
Really?
Well, I can't say for sure. I don't know her exact schedule.
Did you hear from her last night?
No, I was with Mizuki all night. Why? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Right. You know what? This pans out quite well. After this, I'll probably let you go, I think.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meaning Renju Ukiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
The bottles of alcohol on the shelf. The bottles lined up on the counter.
Mama, my goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently it was a gift from Renju. There's music playing over the radio. A fridge. There's specials written on the chalkboard. Duck woman's upper lip. Bar counter.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
It's a menu. It's got writing on the back. Bar counter. There's a post on the wall. Ben and Clyde do right by me. Wonder what that is. Flyer. There's a post on the wall. A sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. Beer tap.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
Lots of people have been trying to... Is it a cushion?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows.
I'm so not dead right now.
Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Yeah, I took his daughter.
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
Oh, I've forgotten about that detail.
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About Renju's watch?
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. an anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
Interesting. Can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
No. Again, that would have been a pun in Japanese and probably wouldn't have translated very well. But I feel like you could still do better than that. It's about Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
A Kumakura killing?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Where is Renju?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
Told Mama about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
There's a bar called Marble, the alley called Golden Yokocho. He runs the place, and we call her Mama. She might technically have a body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. I mean, we've got terminology for that computer game, but belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT. Well, I mean, if you know... You know the phrase LGBT... You know the T stands for... Okay. The phrase is... she would have been assigned male at birth. They've done some of it right, because they say she. You know correct pronouns. Time running the bar. And I appreciate that this probably is only in the English version of this game, not the Japanese one, because I don't think they do pronouns the same way, and they have different culture, and I understand that they translated that. But like, now, I'm absolutely fine with people taking liberties with translations, because you have to. There is no such thing as a sort of straight translation, because, I mean, that would be awful. Because people say words come with context all the time. So, like, the idea, you have to come with a perspective when you translate. That's just how translating for stories work. You try and say the same thing, but not necessarily using the same words they did. I get that. But obviously, since you did translate, you could have done better. That's what I'm saying. Young people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumours. You know how it is. Obviously, that could be just Date, either just thinking the wrong thing, but still. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information, whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Summarise for me. Yeah, the weirdest thing, of course, is even ignoring Japanese culture, Japan is much better with those sorts of issues than the UK is. Japan and America are considerably better than the UK. Which is, a massive shame.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
For somebody living in the UK. Some people call it Turf Island.
Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Well, we still have like 9 minutes, so I guess so.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Disk. Chairman's disk.
Iva, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Personal computer. I can't hack it because it's turned off. Well, I feel like there's a solution to that particular problem. A chair. Door to the next room. The desk probably belongs to somebody in the gang. There's a ton of things on top. Remember, if we... Okay.
I got nothing to say to you.
Call you pumpkin. Bad one. He's holding the stomach in pain.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Knife. He was carrying it. Yeah, the kind of knife that nicely... The kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. Knife on the floor. Skinny one. He's completely out. Entrance. Life's my month's schedules written on the board. For a second, go to the Zunzi Pandas. There's a partition set up by the doorway. Yeah. Hoggers are lined up on the wall. There's an ashtray. Coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
Tiger bug. Company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. That's an interesting motto. It's like a summary of ideals and goals of the company. A locker near the window.
The Kumakura crest.
There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. A bronze
If I
dragon.
make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
At least that is something that actually happens in Dragon Ball Z, but it's still kind of odd. No, it happens in Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. Alright, now I can talk to you. How about Shoko?
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Rohan's dead, baby.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
Leapt.
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Did the Kamakuras kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Do you know anything about investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop.
You
He must have gotten some bad info.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
Yeah, that's definitely not how that works.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Hi, Ba.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Apparently I'm very good at immediately finding secrets. Although I think we found this last time, so I guess that's not as
There's a
good.
hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, you said that accusingly, but you did agree to go on a date with her.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat! Silhouette! A-set!
Water.
Water.
Wet! Sweat! A-set! A-set, you bet!
Fears.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
Batman grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
It already did get out.
Yeah, I got it.
What about Rohan Kamakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
Also, hierarchies apparently exist.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since.
Huh.
The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate.
And he likes plucking people's eyes out.
And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Was Rohan left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. MoMA just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Chairman's chair. About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was Rohan hospitalized? 7 years ago?
About 6 years.
About 6 years ago, yeah.
I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know?
Like a serial killer.
Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work.
There's like a hair on my face.
When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
About Shoko and the Kamakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renju Okura, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Momo about Renju's accident, about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Request information on Renju.
Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
You have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
I had no idea you were a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Ima. We got what we needed here.
Right. I will save that for the next episode. It appears not to be the end of the day, but, you know, we're close enough. So, I have been... I've been the John Struck, haven't I? Thank you very much for watching this. Of course, I'm not streaming online, because it was 6 AM when I started recording this. And it'd be a weird time to do my stream. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. AI Somnium Files Adventure!